Good morning, Rake and Aoife. I trust that you are well. My telephonic conversation yesterday with Rake refers. Investec has communicated that there are some secondary shares available. They've put together their top picks. I will forward this email to you. On page 205, you'll see Asia Pacific Basket Limited is one of the companies that currently has some secondary stock available. I looked at all of them, and I'm of the opinion that Asia Pacific currently offers the best value from a secondary share market perspective. I'll take you through this now. This is a summary of what you can expect as an investor coming in a year and a half after basically the product closed. For the first thing I want to show you is if you click on that link that I saved on Aoife's desktop, it will take you to this screen. This will give you all 7 Guernsey Incorporated Bermuda listed companies, and Asia Pacific is over there. So if we have a look at what is the underlying indices in Asia Pacific, you will note that it's very close to Britannic Opportunities that you are now familiar with, seeing that you've just invested in Britannic Opportunities. The only difference is that the Nikkei 225, which has a 30% allocation in Britannic, is split 15% Nikkei 225, top 225 shares listed in Japan, and it has a 15% exposure to the MSCI emerging markets, in other words, the global emerging markets. So that's the only difference. You will also note that this one was a 5-year investment. It's been running for about a year and a half, so there's now 3.5 years left. And this one, as per the prospectus, also promised a 200% participation to these indices between 4 and let me just quickly calculate that. It is 55 divided by 2.4. So between 5 and 22.9%, you get the double gearing, but it actually traded at 240% participation. So you get 2.4 times whatever the market does between a 4% growth and a 22.9%. So in other words, for you to get the maximum of 159 in this investment, the market over here must do 22.9%, and then the expiry will be 159% over there. The other difference between this one and Britannic is that when you have a look at the credit risk with this investment is with Investec Bank Limited, and not First Rand and Absa as with Britannic, as they bought Investec bonds, sub-debt bonds with this investment, and not the First Rand and Absa sub-debt bonds. Other than that, it remains exactly the same. So this share has been, I think that the last listed share price, if we go back there and you click on daily price, and we look at Asia Pacific, you will see that it's sitting on 1,381 rand, US dollars, per share. So that has increased slightly, which is going to affect the figures that Investec has sent me. But let's just have a look at their summary. So what they basically do is they give you an indication from current levels. If the market declines 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, 25%, what is going to be the impact on your return? So as at the 30th of June, with the share price at 1369, it's increased now to 1381, which I think is closer to 4% there, the mark-to-market value. But we'll wait for Investec just to send us an updated schedule. This basically indicates that you won't stand at risk at losing any money. You will still experience a positive 0.82% return, regardless of what percentage the market falls by. So even if it falls 40, 50, 60, you will receive a positive 0.82. And if the market, which is the underlying indices in those weightings that I've just explained, go up 5, 10, 15, 20%, then this is basically what you can expect to receive. So if the market goes up 5% from current levels, you will get 5%. If it goes up 10%, you will get 17. If it goes up 15, you will get 28. 20, you will get 40, and then you'll see it caps out at 54.36%. I did an IRR calc on this. 54% over 3.5 years equates to 13.13% per annum in dollars. So slightly higher upside that you can get in Asia Pacific than in Britannic that you've just gone into, but only 0.82 positive, only 0.82% positive return guaranteed, whereas with Britannic you have a 3% positive guaranteed return. And that is the long and the short. They do work on a first come first served basis, so we do have to move quite quickly if we want to reserve this capacity. Just from an administrative point of view, Carly will send you an application form that you have to sign that we will submit. We don't have to send FICA again, as you've already been FICA'd, but you will have to get in touch with your bank in Ireland to convert your euros to dollars, and Carly will provide you with the banking details for Asia Pacific, which will be different than the banking details for Britannic, as this is a different company. It will still be with Investec Channel Islands, but the account name will be Asia Pacific, and it will have a different account number. If you can then just arrange to pay the dollar amount over, and once they've done that, to send Carly proof of payment so that she can then submit it to Investec. That is it. I hope you have a great day further. Please do not hesitate to contact me should you have any questions. Cheers.